After a lot of pressure from the United States, Britain has finally taken the call that phased removal will be implemented for the Chinese telecom giant Huawei from the 5G network of the country. This comes even after repeated warnings from China regarding the dire consequences. In January 2020, the British PM, Boris Johnson, allowed Huawei to roll out speedy 5G network in the country. But it upset the US and also some members in his own cabinet. The US also protested, stating that intelligence sharing might be jeopardized if UK did not ban Huawei. There were also apprehensions that Huawei might close down operations in every country during the times of war. Amidst all these, US blocked Huawei in May, which removed the firm's access to products which have been built based on US semiconductor technology, and Britain came under much pressure to also follow suit. Finally, the UK government has conceded and blocked Huawei from rolling out the 5G network in the country. In the lead up to this complete removal of all Huawei kit from UK networks, there will be a total ban on the purchase of any new 5G kit after December 31, 2020. However, it will not affect the 3G and 4G networks in the country. The total removal will be complete by 2027. Expressing disappointment over UK's decision, Huawei in a statement issued said, "This disappointing decision is bad news for anyone in the UK with a mobile phone. It threatens to move Britain into the digital slow lane, push up bills and deepen the digital divide. Instead of levelling up, the government is levelling down and we urge them to reconsider." The company said its future in the UK has become politicized. The Foreign Minister of China arguably used stronger language in her statement. She said, "The UK side has used groundless risks as an excuse to cooperate with the United States, violating the relevant commitments made by the UK. Any decisions and actions must come at a cost," she added, without being more specific. According to analysts, the UK's decision came as a shock for Huawei, which was hoping that Britain would not be influenced by the US global campaign to ban it. But the Chinese government's decision to go ahead with the implementation of its controversial national security law, in the former British colony Hong Kong, fueled resentment against Beijing in the UK, and prompted Prime Minister Boris Johnson to opt against Huawei, they opined. Britain has already announced that it will work with Samsung and NEC to create a 5G club of nations that will pool their resources to create an alternative solution for the whole world. Apart from that, the UK government is also committed to protect Nokia from Finland and Ericsson from Sweden, so that they also remain relevant in the market. However, it has to be seen if the existing players can really replace whatever Huawei equipment being used by them at present.